a treat tonight. Before we introduce the All-Star Band, you have to be able to hear the band to appreciate them. And these aren't my notes, these are Bruce's notes, so work with me. This man has been Bruce's sound man and dear friend for 37 years. And matter of fact, he's got a nickname. We call him the Master of the Mound of Sound. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome the proprietor of Audio Pro Media, Mr. Art Steele. Also, Mike Bliss. I'm going to make sure you hear it tonight. Now, first on the list, as we introduce the Innercityenergy All-Stars, this first fabulous musician met Bruce 7 years ago through his father and said, one day I will perform together with you, and believe it or not, today's that day. I'm proud to introduce to you Mr. Trevor Pitts on drums. Trevor, you can do autographs later, come on. Also, you'll see that there is a photographer in the house. He'll be taking photographs, and you can probably meet with him later to see if you can maybe get some images in the house that'll be in the back there by the grand staircase. While we're waiting for Trevor to get set up, we'd like to acknowledge a belated anniversary of Mr. and Mrs. Wilbur Bass, 61 years. That's wonderful. That's great. That sounds nice. Our next performer came out of the womb beating on tables or wherever else he could find to make drum sounds. Bruce was proud when he was joined in his professional ensemble 1 year ago. His grandson, Mr. Joshua Michael Bass. He's a master keyboardist at such a young age. He also asked Bruce, when are we going to play and perform together? He had heard from his father from birth, but about to play with Bruce tonight. He's a master keyboardist and nephew. I'm proud to introduce to you Jerome the Show Pitts. Next will be our bass guitarist for the evening. According to Bruce, this fierce bass player met Bruce about 15 years ago, and he loved what he heard and what he was playing. He was so impressed. He said that impressive was not the word for this bass player, but amazing would suffice. You'll see that tonight. It's my pleasure to introduce to you on bass guitar, Robert Daniels. Here's Bobby. This next gentleman has been Bruce's friend and concert master for 30 years. Friend, keyboardist, and total all-around great friend, and EWI specialist. You all know him, Michael Bryant. This next musician needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyways. Bruce always wanted to play with this gentleman for the years, but never had the opportunity to connect until tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Welcome lead and rhythm guitarist, Mr. Jack Malo. One of our featured vocalists for this evening. He's been a friend of Bruce for a number of years, and according to Bruce, and I quote, his voice is unique, class 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Steve Grant. This next fabulous musician has been a friend of Bruce's like many of us for many, many years. His director, arranger, and point man for 38 years. His dedication and loyalty to Bruce is unsurpassed. Bruce calls him the execution of excellence. Our musical director for this evening, Mr. Marcus Pitts. Our next featured vocalist for this evening is Bruce's cousin and friend. He says that this man is never too busy to lend a helping hand and says to him, thank you.
People I haven't seen in a long time. And I bet it sounds good, you won't see me again, right? Hey, Robert. These guys sound so good. Give them a nice round of applause. Since we have an all-star band up here, and these guys are excellent, I think what we need to do is play something for stars. What do you think? What do you think? Y'all gonna make some noise up in here? Did you like that? It was so nice, but they could really dance, huh? Once again, welcome. Everyone was so nice. Keep smiling. And if I forget names, forgive me. Because it's all right. I get a little bit older, so I forget things. Don't tell my wife that, though. We know that one of the main factors of getting together is showing love to each other. We all know about that. So, we got some rules to go by. First of all, if you got an attitude, get out of here. If you were fighting with your wife before you got here, I know some of y'all did. It's over with, don't worry about that. You got something against somebody in here, fix it before you leave. Time is too short for fools. You hear what I said? Time is too short for foolishness. Do you agree? Okay. Right now we're going to do something nice for you by LTD, Mr. Jeffrey Osborne. I hope you like it. And don't get cute because you look nice. If you want to pat your hands, stomp your feet, let your hair down. If you can't let your hair down, take it off and put it on the seat next to you. Okay, I'm serious. Ain't nobody gonna steal it. Just lay it down on the seat, go back, take it back. No. Hey, tell it like it is, right? It's about Mr. Jeffrey Osborne and LTD. It's called Love to the World. Play, Bruce.
it again. To the world
something by the stylistics. Okay. One of my featured vocalists for the night, very, very good friend of mine, Mr. Steve Grant.
Everybody doing out there? Wow. A lot of people here. That's okay. Amongst family and friends, right? Smoking at an easy chair. All the passing out without a care. But that's what makes the world go round. Up and down, up every side. No changing all around. No one's around.
Give him a nice round of applause for Steve. I wish I could sing like that. My wife told me keep your big mouth shut and play your guitar, because you can't sing. And she's right. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. All right. Once again, it's so nice to be home. Nice to see everybody. It's really good. It's really good. Hope you're happy to see my wife and I as much as we're happy to be here with you. That's for sure. Hartford, Connecticut, where are you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Boston? Where you at, Massachusetts? Where you at? I brought some people from Florida. Where you at? There you go. They flew right in there with us. That was really nice, too. Feel sorry for that. Our second featured vocalist coming up tonight, my cousin, Mr. Sam Bass. Give him a nice round of applause, please.
You know, darling, since I met you, Seems like I'm in heaven, but with a trip back. Because I have finally met someone that is truly